Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Sorry we're a little late today, that's for sure. But you can absolutely feel Mercury retrograde over. Um, so this is Melissa with Integrated Energy Therapy Master Instructor and Evidential Medium, and here today helping you with your daily guidance for whatever spiritual awakening or ascension journey that you're on, whether it's healing or tapping in to your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, really starting to work with what I call kind of living in alignment, where you're trusting and acting on what you're getting. So yeah, there's actually a few of you that I'm working with that are really stepping into that, and boy, is that beautiful to see, because the road just opens up, life just flows. And good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, ladies. Yeah, and so that's my goal. That's my goal for each and every one of you. Like, if you're finding me, then you're on an ascension path, a spiritual awakening journey, whatever you want to call it. And that's why the IET is so important, because it helps. It helps. And it's funny. I was brought to. I know what I've been through. I know what we all go through, but I am just starting to start putting the words to it. Good morning, Myra. Just starting to put the words to it, just starting to really understand the concepts. And one of the ones that I was brought to yesterday was emotional survival mode. Many of us have been on that treadmill of just emotionally surviving. And so, yeah, the blog is started, and I'll probably do several more videos on it. Videos for reels and videos for YouTube, longer videos. But today we're here for daily guidance. And I was excited to see the card that came out, because yes, Mercury retrograde is over. So it is time for rebirth, renewal, new adventure. So this is really exciting, because even if you're not going through anything like physically where you're going on an adventure, probably spiritually, emotionally, mentally, this retrograde has given you some aha moments, some epiphanies. Yeah, and you're ready for the new. You're ready to move forward. So yeah, it's time for you to start choosing you. So for some of you, this is going to be about a new connection, whether that's a mentor, boss, romantic partner, whatever it is. This retrograde has kind of cleared out some blockages that were keeping you from maybe having the right situations or people in your life. Yeah, because it's now time for you to get into having success. So wherever you've been held back, wherever the blockage has been, where you've been holding yourself back, not starting that new project or making that decision, or moving away from people or situations that just did not feel good. You were staying in them because maybe there was a feeling of have to. Yeah. And I feel like this retrograde is helping you to move on from where you weren't being served. Maybe you were being pulled on too much. The people around you, their false mask was coming off, or whatever the relationship was between the two of you. It has to change. And it doesn't mean that it has to end, but it has to change. And that's what I feel like. You're going to be successful in whatever the change is, whatever the new feeling is, whatever the new idea is. But I like that the Six of Wands is coming out to say, hey, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. There's going to be a rebirth, a regrowth, a renewal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because for some of you, you're just seeing things from a different perspective. So maybe there's been some forgiveness that's been had, or you're coming into having some forgiveness, giving it or receiving it. But that new perspective is what has really changed things. It's not so much that anything has totally ended, but shifted is what I think. And I think that was the word really that was coming through last week. If you watched any of the daily guidance last week, I talked about shifting quite a bit. And I feel like that's what's going on. This Fool isn't about taking a leap of faith. This is just about going on a new adventure or going on a new road with someone or something. Because the road that you were on, it couldn't continue. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't giving and receiving, flowing for both. And so for some of you, this is about you kind of coming into shifting your awareness or shifting your emotions into kind of that new way of dealing with someone or way of having that relationship move forward. But yeah, ultimately it will be successful. Yeah. But you've got to leave the past behind. You got to leave the past behind. You got to leave the past hurt behind. You got to leave whatever is the old way of being and doing, the old way of interacting, the old way of associating. You've got to leave it behind. That's what's going to give you the success. That's what's going to bring you into the new. Yeah, and it'll be hard, but you look at that. The strength card is coming out to say it's okay. We're going to give you the strength. We're going to give you the strength to help you with that. We're going to give you the strength to help you with that. Sorry, guys, my nose is... All right, let's get the fairy forest. Let's get the fairy forest. Let's see what the fairy forest wants to add to this. Move all that out of the way. Wow, okay. The Yule Singer, rebirth. There it is again. Feasting and joy. Look at that. That's because this is where you're going. This is where you're going. Yeah, that's why you have to leave the past behind. How you thought about something, how you dealt with something, how you handled something. You got to leave that behind because the Yule Singer wants to bring you rebirth, feasting, and joy. Look at that. There are times in life when our light dims so that it seems it may go out for all eternity. But when this time comes, you are being put to a test. If you persevere at this time, you will experience a depth of life experience that will lead you to being reshaped, transformed, and in many ways changed. You are undergoing such an experience at present, and this card is here to share with you that at such a time of great darkness and suffering, a new light will shine and bring you back to life, a kind of reincarnation within the same life you are now experiencing. When this takes place, the Yule Singer will come to you and sing to you the song of your deepest self. You will open up with this song and begin to live again. The pain will dissolve slowly, and surely you will enter into a time of joy and light. While the flame of your spirit rises high once again within your soul, expect new friendships, easy connections, fortunate moments, and growth when this beautiful card comes to you. The dark times are done with for now. You are stronger, brighter, and beginning once again a bright new cycle. Sing your song. Yeah, it's time. It's time. So whatever you've been struggling with, whatever the past situation was, it has to shift. It can't stay the way it was. It can't stay the way it was. Oh, good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Renee. Good morning. So, for many of you, this is coming on the heels of being transformed in your own survival mode, the emotional survival mode that you've been in for a very long time. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of always putting yourself behind You're coming out of people pleasing to the nth degree. You're coming out of not standing in your power, of always putting your needs first, of not asking for what you need, of always trying to fix things for others in a way that takes your own resources, energetic, emotional, financial. This hurdle is a big one, and it was the hurdle that IET really helped me overcome, that I didn't even realize I was in. I didn't realize that the way I was operating, my operating mode, my modus operandi was all skewed. It was survival mode, and I didn't know it because I'd always been in it, or from a very, very, very young age. And so I didn't know that there was another way to operate. I didn't know there was an authentic way that I could express myself or that I could receive. And I'm loving those of you who are going through this, and you're also coming out of it. And that's what IET helps you do. It helps you to be able to transform that reason that you got in that mode, that hurt, that pain, that trauma, that situation, that abuse, that neglect, whatever. So when I talk about the hurdle, this was the hurdle that I couldn't get over. How to truly step out of survival mode, operating out of that place of always being behind the barrier of protection and not be able to share myself authentically or receive. And so, yeah, that blog will be coming today. Oh, Renee, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So tomorrow night I will pull in Tarot Tuesday, one free card for as many people as I can put in the hour. But take what resonates with you today. And you can always go to my website if you want to start to work with me and to really transform your life. And I'm not doing a thing. You're working with the beautiful violet flame, the white crystalline ray. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm looking forward to a beautiful session later today. So Tammy, I will see you at 5 p.m. I hope I'm not outing you. I hope you're okay with that. Then yeah, I had a couple of beautiful sessions this weekend. So it's real. It's real. The angels coming into your energy field, really helping you to release those issues and your tissues. That stuff you've been holding on to forever. It's real. So if you're ready to work with me, partner with the angels, go to my website, guidance311.com. Awesome. Me too. All right. Well, guys, as you can see, I had a rough start today. Didn't make it at the scheduled time, but I'm here and I showed up and I'm ready. I'm ready to take on today. I'm ready for Mercury retrograde to really be gone and to step into this shift in the energies and where it's going to take us in all of our relationships and situations. A lot of clearing has happened. A lot of energy has shifted, and you're going to start recognizing where that's going to impact your own life. So sending you so much love and so many blessings. You're welcome, Cynthia. All right. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll talk soon.